ready.
It's already recording.
Oh shit, really? You're gonna have to cut that out. Okay.
I won't.
Welcome to Worlds Apart, Words Together, where best friends share laughter, stories, and an unbreakable bond.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, that's just the type of day it has been.
Honestly, a week. And it's only Tuesday, so.
Jeez, it's only Tuesday.
Yeah, no, it's only Tuesday, so this will be a lot of fun.
So, let's see. For this episode, neither Marit nor I have the brain capacity to bring anything serious to you guys today. So today we will be bringing to you a list of fall activities that we actually do. And then we will provide you some activities that we wish we did but never do or would like to try to do one day when we get around to it.
Yeah, that is accurate. I feel like in life, we say all these things of like, oh, I wish I did that, or I really need to do this sometime, but we just don't get around to do it because there are other obligations like laundry. I still have that pile of laundry.
All right, so this episode's probably gonna be pretty quick unless we go on a tangent, which is probable, but hopefully we can keep it together. My list of activities that I actually do is quite small. I'm not gonna lie. Fall is my favorite.
Well, you do a lot of things, but
I haven't done anything. And also it's kind of weird for me to do it by myself, so that's my excuse this year.
Yeah, fair enough. So why don't you start out by telling us about some things that you actually do during the fall?
Well, some things that I actually do during the fall, or what I've done this fall. So being in Connecticut, it's very easy to go through like quote unquote scenic drives to see changes of colors.
Ooh.
Literally, my drive to work is that.
That is
like,
nice.
It's in like back roads. There's so many different colors. The leaves were I think this is our first week of our 3-week peak foliage change. So like we have all the colors out now. We have red, yellow, some green still, but it's really nice up here. I would like to be able to take like an even more scenic drive up, in like New Hampshire, Vermont area, but just a little drive from here to work, it is very beautiful. So I cannot complain on that one.
Yeah.
Going for like little walks in nearby parks or trails, there's a lot of that around there. I've done some, not as much as I'd like, but I have done some, and like way different than what it was in Missouri. Very colorful. Like it doesn't just one day turn cold and everything falls off. It is actually colorful up here. So that's nice. Some other things I've done is I've kind of quote unquote decorated for fall. Like I have some little like pumpkin ornament thing that is across one of my door frames, and I have like fall scented candles out, and I have like a little kitchen towel that is fall decorated. It has fall like things words pattern on it. Yeah, I've eaten some squash, so the spaghetti squash, the what's the other one? The sweeter one, I can't remember, but I've had those. Some like cranberry feta salads that are more like fall-ish. I did have soup one day. I'm not a soup person, but I did have soup one day, which is like a fall food, so I guess that counts. Let's see. I guess that's pretty much all that I've done related to fall that I can think of at the moment.
Okay.
So what about you?
So the weather's actually been quite nice still. We've had a couple days where it was colder, and you can definitely see that the leaves are changing into colors and that they're falling down the trees. So it's definitely changing, but I don't live near like forested areas as much as I did. So I don't see it as often, but when I do, I try to appreciate it. But what I have done, I had this one perfect fall night, I think. I had some soup. They call it a lasagna soup, but it was literally just ground beef, carrot, onion, some beef broth, and some pasta together in a soup. I had that together with a Disney movie and also a fall scented candle. So that was like the perfect fall setting. We have a lot of rain here. So I guess just enjoying the sounds of rain when I'm inside is something that I do every fall because we're kind of forced to do that. But I try to look at it as a good thing of like, okay, it's raining, instead of just getting pissed about it the entire time.
It's nice to kind of have that like once you're done with your day and you can just kind of like hear it at night. It's kind of nice.
I agree. Like when you have to go through the rain all the time, like it's different for me now because I now have a car so I can drive places, but when I
Mhm.
didn't and I had to walk to the bus station and I walked to school, like I would have to go through the rain the entire time. So then it's annoying, but now it's fine. Um what I've also done is taken out my sweaters. You
Oh
know,
yeah, me. Oh, I don't have very
it's
many, but
sweater
yeah,
weather. Yeah, I love just wearing comfy sweaters. The
it's
nice thing
boot
about them
season.
too,
It's boot season.
that too. Yeah, I've worn my boots plenty of times. And I am planning to make like a soup weekly
Okay.
because unlike you, I do like soup a lot. Last week I made chicken soup for the first time
Oh, how was it from
and
scratch?
from scratch. So I made the broth myself. I had two chicken legs in there for 3 hours.
Wow,
And it was just boiling and cooking, and it was absolutely delicious.
very nice. I
Yeah.
don't have
And it
time.
helps also that I'm cooking for two people. What did you
Yeah,
say?
so I don't have time for that.
No, I understand. Now I don't have that time either these few weeks, but I did last week.
But
Um,
I like that idea. I think like if my weekends weren't always packed with other stuff revolving around things I have to get done, I would
yeah.
like to do that.
Yeah, I mean it's so nice. Like
I like chili.
mi-
I definitely want to have like make a chili. I have my crock pot. I need to
yeah, no, that would
clean
be
out
perfect
and
for
make
it.
chili. I love
Yeah.
chili. Chili with a little bit of cheese, chili with crackers, chili with bread, chili with anything. I love
Just
chili.
chili. No, but that's the thing. Like, soups are basically, they're so easy to make,
Yeah,
really. You just have to put some love and effort in them. But they're really simple if you really look at it.
yeah, it's not bad. My
So I'm
mom used to
planning,
always make a vegetable soup and then a chicken soup.
yeah, yeah. So I'm planning to make a soup every week. We'll see how we'll do. But last week and the week before, I already did.
Have
So,
you only done chicken or what are you
well, that
what
lasagna
like
soup.
oh that you made that one too? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Lasagna soup is such a weird word because it's not like I don't put lasagna in it, but that's what they call it. But it's just like a beef
There's like
broth,
a wedding soup or something that I saw.
like Italian wedding.
Yeah, is that a soup?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that's a
pretty sure that's
soup.
the name of soup.
It
Okay, I
has, I think,
saw.
rice in it.
Yeah, it's like rice and meatballs.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I saw that on my Facebook, and I was like, oh, I think I could actually do that one.
yeah. No, Italian wedding soup is delicious. Yeah.
Yeah,
So honestly, just if you look up some soup recipes, I think you'll find some good stuff. And the nice thing about soup too, I don't know if you have a freezer.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little one. I don't have a big freezer.
Well, you can freeze a few portions and then you can have
Yeah,
soup for multiple days.
yeah.
We don't
Um,
have a freezer, so we just have to eat it within like that same week.
Yeah, but I mean, you got two people to eat it, so it's
Yeah,
a
so
little bit
it'll
better.
be easier, totally. But with a freezer, it's nice because you can just freeze it, and then the day of, you just take it out of the freezer, and then you're gonna eat it at night. Like
Yeah,
it's a one big meal prep, and then you just heat it up.
yeah, it's nice. Now I'm working through my roasted veggies and sweet potatoes at the moment.
Okay.
It's kind of like my September, October fall
Yeah.
stash of food that I bought. Um, and then I have like different, like either like a chicken with it or like a chicken sausage slash sausage with it. I just kind of like broil it in the oven to kind of
Oh
feel
yeah,
like I
nice.
have a actual like grill to make roasted
Yeah.
veggies. But I mean, it does a job. It's just me. I'm not
Yeah.
very picky. Now, if it was Hunter, that would not be organic and or gourmet enough for him. He needs 5 stars at all times.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
I asked him what he had for dinner last night, and he was like, "Well, I had some. I don't remember what meat he had, but and he only had broccoli." And so then he decided he was going to cut his naan in half, and he put oil on his naan, and then he was going to air fry his naan, and then he was going to assemble his food. And I was like, bro, that's too much work for me.
Yeah,
I
you were
did like,
very
I'm
simple.
a big fan of like the single sheet pan recipes where you put your
Yeah.
meat, your carb, so like potato, whatever, and then your veggies, and you just put them in the oven, and that's it.
And let it sit. Yeah, no, that's
Like
perfect.
20 minutes later, it's done.
Yeah. Some other things I've done is I've also put up some fall decorations. We have a nice little vase with flowers. We got some mushroom houses that have some light. We got a little ghost friend that's holding a pumpkin, and we got a few pumpkins as well. So we
Nice.
try to keep our fall decorations nice and simple. I've always said when I move out of the home, I want to buy things like your grandma always had for every season,
Mhm.
basically. So we started out with a few fall things. We already bought some Christmas stuff. We bought our Christmas tree. So
Wow.
we're ready for the season.
Nice. No,
Yeah.
I have a few of a little bit of everything that condenses down into like 2 containers
I am.
or like 2 small tubs or one medium sized one. But I mean, maybe once like we have a house that
Yeah.
we're going to be staying in for multiple years, then I'll venture out. But it's like, I don't want to have to pack it all up and have to
No,
move
that's
it.
fair.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just something, it's like sweet, like show the festivity in a small amount. We're good.
Yeah. I mean, that's my philosophy now, too. Other than that, I don't really think I've done anything special. I just like to lay in bed. And honestly, I use my hot water bottle when I'm cold.
Very nice.
Yeah. But
I
other
had
than
to get my
that,
fuzzy socks out for the first time
oh, there you go.
Saturday. It's like, dang, it's already fuzzy sock time.
Yep, it's already fuzzy sock time.
But
Yeah.
I didn't mind. It wasn't really that cold. It's just the
It's
heat's
just
not
more
on.
comfy.
Yeah, and like the heat's not on yet in my apartment, so the floorboards get cold. Like they don't
Yeah.
heat up, so I just like I can wear short sleeves or like a long sleeve t-shirt, but my feet were getting cold, so I put on fuzzy socks.
Fair enough. And then, what are some things that you would really like to do, but you haven't gotten around, or you don't think you're going to be able to do?
Um, so some things that I have a long list. Now that I'm in the Northeast, I have a long list of things I want to do. Um,
Yeah,
I want to go to like a farm because there's lots of them around here and do like the whole pumpkin patch apple picking apple cider type day.
yeah,
um, that you always hear about people doing in the fall. I
Yep.
could do that, I guess, but I feel like it's really weird just going by yourself.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because a lot of these
Okay.
you have to pay a little bit to get in, and I would
Yeah.
be in there for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I've seen it all. Let's go now because I'm by myself.
Okay.
You can't do like the whole what's it called, like photo, like take pictures and stuff because it's just me. Like I don't know. So I feel
True.
a little weird
Yeah.
doing that by myself, but I definitely want to have a that farm experience that everyone goes for.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, maybe next year when Hunter's up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then next year, for sure, it's already on my calendar. I want to go to the Big E, which is the New England Fair, and it's the biggest fair in New England, obviously. It's only like an hour from me, but it's 3 weeks long, and they have like legit concert. Like they have it's separated into like three places. So you have like the typical fair stuff with the fair food and rides and stuff like that. And then the other part of it is they have like legit concerts that you can go to.
Yeah.
But the part that I'm most excited about to go is that every state that is considered a New England state has their own house. And inside that house has all things unique to that state. So it could be canned goods, it could be baking, it could be food, it could be different knickknacks, it could be anything. Like it could literally be anything that's focused on that particular state and only
Yeah.
to that state. And like New England has one, two, three, like six or so, maybe more. I don't know off the top of my head, but they have a decent amount of states that are considered New England states. And
Yeah.
so you got a decent amount of those houses. And I just think it'd be cool to, go into each of the houses and experience what that state thinks is unique or what is unique to those states.
Yeah.
So
That
that
sounds
is
so cool.
definitely on my to do, not my to do list, but like that's definitely already on the schedule for next fall. And the middle week is the week of my birthday. So,
Oh, that would be a good birthday
yeah, it's
trip.
always the second week to the last week of September. So it's right.
Okay.
It's like going on during my birthday. So I was like, I think that's like what I want to do for my birthday next year
Yeah. That
is
would
to
be
go
a good
up
trip.
and attend that, and I don't
And like an
know.
hour away is not bad at
No,
all.
no, no. It's just right outside of Springfield, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Um, Also, I probably won't have time to do it this year, but I really want to go to some of the more popular fall hikes that are in northern New York and Vermont, New Hampshire, and where like the most popular fall hikes are in the
Yeah.
Northeast. I think it would be cool to do a couple of the or all of them, but you may not. I might not get to all of them in one season. So I definitely want to do that. Again, that's something like I feel really weird just doing by myself. One, for safety reasons, and two, it's like, oh
You want
well,
to
it's
share
just
that
me.
experience with
Yeah, it's
someone.
not something I feel like comfortable doing by myself. So that
Yeah.
is another thing that's kind of been on the back burner
Okay.
for that. Let's see. What else? I guess two other things. Both of these maybe I'll try to do yet this fall, but one is I'm going to watch Gilmore Girls. So I was never really a fan. Okay, I wasn't say I wasn't a fan. Gilmore Girls, the TV series, I thought got very mundane and like too basic rom com for even me, which is saying something. However, I learned that Gilmore Girls is filmed slash based in Connecticut. So I want to watch the series and then do the like drive of the Gilmore Girl TV series, like destinations.
Okay.
I probably won't do the drive this year, but I'll watch I want to try to watch the Gilmore Girl seasons this fall slash early winter.
Yeah.
Just to say, I live in Connecticut, so it's like I feel like, oh, you kind of gotta do that, you know. That's, if I ever have time, but I don't know. It could be a good weekend binge over Thanksgiving break or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I want to try some like seasonal beverages. So I've seen like a lot of fall cocktails and fall
Ooh.
mocktail type things that I really want to try and just experiment with them. Nothing like crazy crazy, but just some different recipes I've seen either on TikTok or like Facebook or whatever. Uh, just to, I don't know, try it out. Again, that's kind of weird doing it by myself, but
Hey man,
um,
some things you just gotta do by yourself.
yeah, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I want to do them before it gets to hot chocolate season, which is rapidly
Yeah.
approaching. I very much distinguish hot chocolate season is for winter and winter only.
Yes.
Um, but I want to try to make some like different like apple cider like spiked cocktails or mocktails and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I guess that is my list of things I never do but would like to try one day when I actually get to do it.
That's fair. My list, honestly, I don't really have a list, to be fair. There haven't been really specific things that I would want to do. Well, there's one thing, but it's, I think, more of a spring thing. It's have a high tea with alpacas.
Yeah, that's not a fall thing.
No,
Oh my gosh, I did find out that there's like a llama farm around here.
you need to go.
Yeah,
You need to go.
I was like browsing on things to do around me on
Yeah.
Facebook, and there's like two llama farms.
Jesus.
Yeah.
See, I think I need to just do that. Just go on Facebook and browse on what's
Well,
around.
that's what I do. Like, you can set your radius or whatever, and then you can like
Yeah.
say like you're interested, and the more stuff you're interested, like you say you're interested in, it like populates things for you.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. Um, but what I want to do is I want to not seasonal beverages, but seasonal foods.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm more of a food person than drink person, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, for me, it's easier to make a dish than to make a drink.
A drink is a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I know, but you need a little
Food
bit
is
of that
like
and a little
a
bit of
little bit
this.
of this, a lot of bit of that, a sprinkle of this, and a dust of this, and a good mix, and then hopefully it turns out.
So my thing is, I would love to make like a cocktail one time, but then you bought the booze, and now you have to make it multiple times.
Well, that's the alcohol stays a long time. Alcohol stays for
No, I
several
know that.
years.
I know that, but also I drank a bit of alcohol last week. Remember that day?
Mm-hmm.
Um, my sleep score is usually like 81, 90, like between that range. It dropped to 47.
Yeah, that's normal though. If you
No,
ingest
it is
alcohol.
normal. I don't want that though. I want
Oh,
my sleep to be good. So, I don't know. I think I will stick more to creating seasonal dishes. Um, I like making desserts, soups, like I said. So, more the fall dishes. I would like to make something pumpkin because I haven't really made anything pumpkin at some point. I made pumpkin soup, but that was it. Other than that, I think I want to make time for myself to read more. I really enjoy reading, and I think the fall is such a great time to do it because you're indoors more and it's cozy in the house and you just have more opportunities to do it. But I don't make the time for it. So I want to make more time to read, and I want to go on dates with Michael. But he's always busy with volleyball when I'm not busy. So the days or the times that I'm not busy, he's busy, and when I'm busy, he's not busy. So we kind of
That sucks.
do the opposite. But I do want to take time to have a good date. And I like to try out just more cozy coffee shops.
Oh yes. Coffee
Yeah.
shops are really hard to find in my area. Like I have to like actually travel to Boston or something to get the good ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of far. Maybe you have to take a trip to Boston at some point.
I'll go on the back burner then.
Yeah, back burner. Yeah, I think
and
that's my
and so like you know how I really like to make like homemade coffee lattes and stuff? Like when I was
yeah.
in Missouri, I got really big into making like coffee, different types of coffees and flavors of coffees and experiment with mixtures. I left all of that in Missouri.
Oh my god, why would you do
I
that?
spent like 2 weeks telling Hunter, I'm like, I cannot find my coffee. I cannot find all of my coffee supplies. Like, I cannot find my coffees. I'm like, how am I supposed to make my weekend? Because it used to be like a big thing. Every Saturday, I put
Yeah.
together, like, we do like Hunter and I would do brunch, and I would make these like homemade coffees because like it's something I really like to do, and Hunter normally liked them and whatever. I was like, how am I going to do my Saturday coffees if I don't have my coffees? And he's like, it's not here, it's not here, it's not here. And I was like, did you check the kitchen? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, it's not up here. Yeah. He didn't look in the. He like glanced. Oh, it's not there. It was in the corner where I was stacking all the kitchen stuff, and it just wasn't picked up. So
That's so
yeah. So now
disappointing.
there's no coffee shops, and I don't have like all my coffee stuff, and I'm not gonna rebuy it. So I gotta
No.
wait.
No, that's dramatic.
It is for me.
No, I know. I feel
I
devastated
got
for
really good
you.
at it.
And now you have to practice again when you
Yeah,
get him back.
but
Yeah, no, those were our lists. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. I hope you will have some activities that you can do this fall and that you will enjoy doing also. And fall is definitely different in wherever you are because it's not going to be the same everywhere. But I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. And if you do anything fun for this fall, please let us know. Please share with us.
yeah, we want to know. And if there's things that we haven't said on here, because our life is lame, please let us know so we can add it to our activities we wish we did but never do, would like to try one day list.
Yeah, that's a good name for a list. Oh, Jesus.
Because
Yeah,
yeah, we would like to. Obviously our lives are busy, but what's the point of being busy if you can't also enjoy what you're being busy for? So
totally.
yeah, so yeah, leave us comments or reach out to us. Give us a list. We'd love to create like a ongoing fall activity list. Maybe we can do that and like post it somewhere.
Yeah, that would be good.
Like maybe like a Instagram highlight of just fall activities, like from
Yeah.
Pinterest or something.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So we'll try to incorporate that into our
Yeah.
busy life. And if there's things you want on that, please let us know because we'll more than happy put it on there.
Okay. So, with that, we want to thank you for joining us as we offer a glimpse into true friendship, where we're, my words were not coming out, where even though worlds seem apart, the connection remains strong.
Okay, we
Thank
just
you.
say bye.
Yeah, we can just probably say bye because this is not going anywhere today. Bye.